Hello and welcome to my channel where I do guides for photography. Today we are going to take a look at the new update from Skylum for Luminar Neo, and that's update 1.0.6. So finally they have added quite a few really awesome stuff to Luminar Neo. And to be honest, I haven't wanted to do any videos for Luminar Neo so far because I felt that the software isn't ready, simply put. So to me, it wasn't something I could recommend. And that's the reason why I haven't done any Luminar Neo videos so far. But with the new update, I think they are really close to achieving what they set out to do. And yeah, I do understand that Skylum is a Ukraine-based company, and that's maybe the reason why updates haven't really been the best. But when you release a software, and they released it before the Ukraine war, or the war in Ukraine started. When you release software, you need to make sure that it's quite ready. You can't really release software that is in the shape that Luminar Neo was. I'm sorry, Skylum, but that's my honest opinion. But now I feel that it's so close to being ready, and I feel that I can actually recommend this software. Now, I am a Skylum affiliate, and even though I'm a Skylum affiliate, I haven't felt comfortable releasing any video or content about Luminar Neo. But yeah, now we are here. Now we have a really decent update. Now, before we really start looking at what's new, I want to say that this is recorded on a release candidate of the update. So it might not be 100% optimized. So the new update, the final update, probably is better optimized and might actually work better than this release version. But so far, for me, this release version has been working really great. I have to be honest. So let's just go and take a look at what's new. So the most important things for me that's new is the masking tools. And we finally have a linear gradient. We finally have a radial filter. And we also have the mask AI. And everything that I mentioned now really works great. So we can, for example, just start and pull in some more details in the shadows. Let's try with Accent AI, and that really works great. And let's go for develop, and let's just pull up the shadows just a little bit. Okay. And let's start a new instance of develop and go to masking, or let's set some adjustments first actually, and some vibrance here. And I'm going to introduce some more magenta to somewhere around there. I think that looks good. So let's go into masking, and we are going to try a linear gradient for the sky. So I'm clicking here, and let's pull that down from about there to about here. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go back to other adjustments, and let's see what it really did here. So this is before, and this is after. So as you can see, it works really great. It does what you expect it to do. We can, for example, even add some more contrast to this guy. And let's see, this is before and this is after. Okay, so that's the sky. Let's see what else we can do. Let's pull up a new instance of develop, and maybe we want to darken this foreground. So let's drop the exposure to maybe around there. And let's introduce some blacks into that foreground, maybe pull up some contrast. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to drop the saturation as well. And hopefully we will hit the foreground when we click on Mask AI. So let's go into masking. Let's hit the AI mask, but when it loads, I'm not going to speak because I'm pretty sure it's going to cause a little bit of issues for my recording software. So let's hit the button. All right, so I guess if we want to mask this ground, we are going to hit natural ground. Let's try that. All right, as you can see, it really did a good job. It is pretty amazing, actually. I wouldn't expect that this would work this well, to be honest, but yeah, call me impressed. Okay, so let's hit the adjustments here and let's see before and after. So that's before and this is after. And I'm truly impressed. To be honest, let's maybe try and do something to the water. So I'm going to create a new instance of develop. We are ending up with quite a few instances of develop, but that's okay. Let's go into masking. Right, let's actually do the adjustment first. And now it's lagging. All right. Okay, something like that. Let's go into masking again. Hit the AI mask button. And now it really was quick. And I guess that's because we already have calculated the points or the objects that the software can mask, the objects that the software finds. So let's just hit the water and see what happens. Again, I'm amazed of how accurate it is. So, okay, it did mask this part of the boat here and this part, but I do think that's because there's actually water reflections there in the boats. So that's the reason, but that's fine. It's completely fine. And the same over here. But it didn't touch too much of the rocks over here, and not the mid-ground, and certainly not the sky, and not the foreground. So I'm truly impressed by that. So let's go for adjustments. Let's see before and after. So this is before, and this is after. And really amazing. Truly is. Great. Let's do one more. So let's go back to catalog. Yeah, let's do this portrait just for fun. And I hope it's loaded up now. I'm not going to do any cropping because I want to see if it masks this bulky correctly, because it's really hard to see or identify water here. I don't think it's going to be able to do that. If it is, it's yeah, that would be truly amazing. But let's drop the exposure quite a bit there. Maybe do some smart contrast and introduce some blacks. And let's hit the masking and do the AI mask. And let's see what it's able to do here. All right, so we have human, we have sky, that might be this part, I'm not sure. We have flora, that should be the grass in the background. We have architecture, maybe that's the mountain, or not the mountain, but the rocks there. We have water, we actually have mountains as well. We have natural ground, is that maybe the grass over there? I'm not sure. Man-made ground, that might be this part, but let's try the water. That's pretty amazing. I gotta say, it's pretty amazing. That's something I cannot really understand, how it can identify that this is water. Wow. Of course, okay, it did do stuff to the rocks in the background as well, but yeah, that I can paint out, but it doesn't actually ruin the image in any way. Maybe a little bit over here, and maybe we could paint more in over here, but that is pretty amazing. I'm so impressed. Enough about that. Let's hit a new develop and go into masking. Maybe just drop the exposure on me there. Go into masking, do AI mask again. And let's select the human. That's me. And again, I'm pretty amazed actually. So let's tweak my face a bit here. Let's drop the highlights just a bit. Let's open up the shadows just a bit. Maybe drop the saturation a bit. And yeah, what else? Maybe introduce some blacks. And maybe some whites. And yeah, I think that's nice. Let's crop it now. And let's just pull in on me to somewhere around there. I don't usually cut arms or limbs, but yeah, I think we need maybe to do that right now. And I would prefer to be in the thirds, but that's okay. And let's take a look at the before and after. So this is where we started. The water is too bright for my taste, and I'm too bright, too much highlights and shine in my face. And that's a lot better. And that's done by using masks. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty amazed on how accurate the mask AI is. So good job, Skylum. Thanks a lot for the latest update. And as I started the video with, I'm an affiliate for Skylum. So if you want to support me, hit the link in the description if you want to buy or try Luminar Neo. Or simply go to skylum.com and do it that way instead. Yeah, it's the same for me, to be honest. But yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to watch more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to discuss Luminar Neo, do so in the comments, and I will reply as soon as I see your comment. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye.